listen to a lot of talk radio, and
Can't hear you.
I listen to a lot of talk radio, and Tori Hutchinson has an ad in her about tax problems with you. And I don't hear any response from you explaining that she's wrong or explaining that
I'll clarify.
Christine O'Donnell, a real person.
Right.
I'll clarify. It was back in 2006. We had less than $4,400 tax returns. I'm not trying to make light of that, that's a small amount. And in early on, basically we had a partnership that went south. We were illegal, and at the point of not getting any farther with that, we finally just made the decision to pay it in early 09. We paid every nickel we've ever owed. We paid all our fees, interest, and everything. So, did we at one point have a tax issue that was less than $4,400? We did. Did we cover it 100%? Yes. And out of the hundreds of thousands of dollars we pay a year in taxes, in the private sector we do run into issues, but we have to make our obligations. We have to meet our obligations. We're here in the state. They like to talk about where we've had struggles with the private sector. Quite frankly, she's never worked a private sector job. She's never worked a job outside of government. So I'll take those. It's not, and I don't respond because that's a personal business matter, and to try to respond in a commercial with it and give details would be very difficult. This setting is a lot easier. So I mean, everyone could spread that word, but we did run into some problems. And again, we made everything we owed. Oh yeah, and it was before we ever received anything from the state on it was paid. So it's definitely it's not something we're proud of, but it is something in business we run into those hurdles. So and again, firsthand we know the struggles of doing business in Illinois that they can never relate to.
I was wondering why you didn't respond. Because if I'm asking the question, I know there are a lot of other people that are wondering the same thing. And I would think if you would just say, see what my tax issues are, go to blah, 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 blah. At least so people have, so that they hear something. Because they don't pull one.
And that's, what we're trying to do in our campaign, and Nick also is we're trying to talk about what we're doing. I caution people all the time. When they can't, have you heard an ad on a toy yet? Talk about what toys are. We've heard ads on what Adam hasn't done good enough. But we haven't heard anything on what toys do. I think we all know what toys do. We've seen what toys do. She's lost 200,000 jobs in the state of Illinois. She supports the largest tax increase in the state of Illinois history. These are things that we have to, again, caution people when they can't say anything good about themselves. We're out there trying to run. Everyone can look and see what these state legislative positions pay. She's going, as of earlier this week, she was already well over $1 million in spending to be a 24-year-old private sector guy who has no political connections to the Chicago machine. By election day, she'll spend over $1.5 million trying to defeat us. Okay? And unfortunately, as we see all the time, the Democrats make really, really bad investments. We can see that in the state, and we're going to see that on November 2nd, when she's no longer